Good morning, world. Here we are. Ooh, Papa slept in. Turns out I do have a whisper of a cold. It's okay. That's what sleeping's for. Any hoodle. Here we are. Yeah, I slept. I had an incredible sleep last night. Yeah, any hoodle. Here we are. Back to the G. Okay. Well, as I was making this cup of coffee, I heard, don't feel bad about being a late bloomer. Spirit was showing me those flowers and even the cicadas, things that literally take a billion years to have their moment in glory. Yeah. And you know what? I put myself in that category. My mom is a late bloomer. My mom and I do share a lot of things in common. Out of all the kids, I think I'm probably the most similar to my mom in certain regards, but being a late bloomer is one of them. And again, this is why we need to see representation in our stories and things, because you know what? Seeing my mom in a lot of ways be a late bloomer, it just allowed me to be okay, we got time. In university, I wrote all of my papers on artists who came into their careers after their 40s. Yeah, I just see you as a cicada. Think about it, cicada years. 17 years of gestation. Not 9 months, 17 years. Only to come up for the summer. You know what I mean? To scream your little head off. To just vibe. Just let the whole world know. Here I am, world. Here I am. Just screaming with delight. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're about to come up. It's your time. Yeah, what you thought was defective, you're oh, yeah, you saw yourself more on the factory line where you're oh, I'm that defective product on the line. Everyone else got made properly. I'm defective. No blossoming here. Not true. Isn't there also another flower that takes 8 million years, and then all of those nerdy plant people, they wait, and there's one night for all of 2 minutes where it blooms and then it dies? Yeah. You're not gonna bloom and die like that, but you get the point. You get the point. Okay. Oh shit, Cinnamon, am I getting hot already? Might have to crack open the door. But guess what? It's the weekend, so I don't think there'll be too much. Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah, the kids are inside. Okay, hold on. Let's open the door, get some fresh air. 1 sec. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh. Okay, I can work with that. Oh yeah, and the sun's right behind me. Perfect. That's what we want. Okay, I'll try not to blind you. Oh, okay. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. I've already got some candles blowing. I've already got some candles burning on the side here. So we got some protection. We got love. Yeah, we got a higher love. Whoa. Yeah. Something about a higher love here. And higher love doesn't have to be romantic. More often than not, it's not romantic. Truth be told. Not to say that it can't be, but... Okay. Hold on. Just one little quick dibby dab of the tigers. Oh man, I stretched. I really worked. I worked this whole migraine section. Got right in there. Oh boy. And you know what? I gotta say, I'm more stiff because of... It really got in there. Hours. When I get into it, I get into it. Hours of healing. Can't recommend it enough. Yeah. There's also something here about... Again, I know we hear about it. There's one thing to hear about something, because again, it denotes knowing of. But the thing I've been really leaning into is going back to the things that we kind of externally want, knowingly or unknowingly, from the world. You know, we want people to respect us, treasure us, cherish us, uplift us. Well, fuck, guy, go treat yourself. Go be that thing for yourself, you know? Seriously, go romance yourself. Go romance yourself. Go take yourself on a sweet date. Oh, you know what you love too. You know your own love language. How great is that when you take yourself on your own date? Go pamper the shit out of yourself in whatever way that looks. Can't recommend it enough. Again, when you're sick, think about all the ways. How do you take care of yourself? Oh man, like I nurture the shit out of myself. Again, massages, pressure points, baths, soups. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I make a chicken noodle soup. You think, how could a chicken noodle soup be that amazing? It is. It is made literally with divine presence. The ascended masters, I put them in the soup. It's so good. Oh fuck, I love making soups. I love cooking. Yeah, see, look, I felt like a bag of dicks. It's like, I feel like Lazarus, up from the dead. Bit of stiff like a tiger, but, you know, yeah, tight like a tiger. Okay, let's pull some cards. There's a message in here somewhere. Yeah, the pigeons are cooing. Yeah, cuckoo, ka-choo. Oh yeah, see, rude toot toot. Yeah, I don't know. See, look at the sunlight. I feel good, even though I feel a little bit sick, but not as sick as yesterday. You know what I did yesterday? I took the last of my energy reserves to walk myself to the cemetery. It's a bit of a hike, so that I could lay in peace and just have my freedom toes out. And the most delicious wind was out. Honestly, it was heaven on earth. Heaven on earth, which again is so funny to find that in the cemetery. Like laying on top of dead people essentially is where I find my most peace. But it is so stunning in there. It is so stunning. And the breeze was just ripping through my toes. I felt alive. I just can't recommend it enough. Yeah, go take yourself. Exactly. Treat yourself like the Queen of Wands that you are. Get all your pals. Get those Does she have her freedom toes out? No. She's got on her heels that have flames on them. Ooh, the pigeons are really cooey. Are you cooing? Are you cooing in your heart? Okay, so let's call them those crowd favorites real quick. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you're working and praying with. We just got to keep it light, you know, the light spectrum here. Okay, how's everyone doing today on this Saturday? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, you're looking good, you're feeling good. You probably smell great. And you're at this beautiful crossroads. It's not even a terrible crossroads. Like, again, looks like a Saturday day. You're like, what am I going to do today? Where am I going to go today? Ooh, are you going to get in the car and go for a cruise? Are you going to get on the bus? Are you going to go on an adventure? Oh, you're flipping a coin. Yeah, you're going somewhere today. Yeah, you're easy breezy. You're like, you know what? No, Mom, no rules. What do I want to do today? That's exactly what you're like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do today? How do I want to treat myself? Like a queen. Okay. Wow, to the Page of Wands. So look, you've picked a path. You're doing something fun today. Or in life. Hey, you got a little salamander and a kitty. You're off. Hey, look. Yeah. See, look, this was like early morning, again, when it's kind of cold, and now it's warmer. See, look, he took off his little, okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Okay, so what are you gonna do? What are you up to? Where are you off to? Well, you're planning. Like, you're the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, look, and you got your orange kitty. I approve. Look at this. Look at all this wands, though. Oh my god. It's all wands except for one pentacle. My, my. But look. Oh, I love to see it. Yeah. You're conferring with your kitty. Okay. Yeah, you are wicked attractive. But what I love about it is that you're coming out as this kind of level of attraction in this deck, because that's my favorite Queen and King of Wands. They're attractive, but it's like they don't even notice. It's not even about that. They're not about that life. you know? Like, yeah, it's great that they're attractive, but it's their essence. They're not peacocky, right? He's my favorite because, like, instead of, like, yeah, peacocking for, like, people, places, and things, the only one he's, like, really delighted to enchant is his cat. You know I approve. You know it's grandma approved it too. Okay. Wow. Okay, so going underneath the Hanged Man, or sorry, underneath the Page of Pentacles is the Hanged Man. Yes. Ooh, to the Ace of Cups. I'm getting real Harry Houdini vibes here with that Hanged Man. Yeah, for my next incredible trick. Like, yeah. Okay, well, we're seemingly on the path to love here. Okay. Grandma, what's going on? What next? Six of Wands to the Lovers. And you know I love to see it. Guess who's out? Guess who's out? Just take a quick guess. Justice, right here. Boom. Wow. Okay, hold on. I gotta rearrange the cards here. Okay, hold on. Okay, you go there. Oh, quit moving around like that. Yikes. Okay. I'm loving that the Lovers is beside this Justice Libra card. I love these purples. And I lit a purple candle. Yeah, there's something here about a higher love. Yeah. Okay. And you know what? We're gonna clarify with the old floral deck. So let's give this a shove. Well, like, your energy is like the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands to the Six of Wands. Like, could you be any more attractive on any level? Like, and it's not just the physical. Like, that is like on the bottom of the list. Like, that's kind of the most obvious in terms of like the pyramid. It's like, Ovs, you're very physically attractive. There's something about your essence, even if you're not traditionally by like today's standards. Like, there's so many ways to be attractive and beautiful and radiant. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, you're a total powerhouse. You're all of this fire, fire, fire. But what's so great is that the cards to the right of you, in terms of your Queen of Wands, is like the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. Because curiosity is like a page. It's like a child, like endless curiosity, you know, being like, what about this? What if we went here? What about that? What if? Why not? You know, like, why not this? Why not? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I love to see it when I see the more elevated suits come out. Like, when I see emperors, empresses, kings, and queens, because it tells me that they've already made it through, but that they're elevated enough to, again, be playful, to be open-minded and curious, to not rest on their laurels, to be like, I know everything, to continuously sustain and rock this energy of, yeah, like, being a total boss, but being, yeah, having like that childlike sense of joy and wonder, being unabashed, being uninhibited, being unafraid. Okay, so let's give these a shove. Yeah, all this. Well, you must be feeling very confident, like rooted, grounded, confident. I feel like you're feeling yourself. Like, Stella's got her groove back. Like, and all it, like, you're feeling confident in all the ways. All the ways. And then to end on these two, like the Lovers to Justice. I'm loving that purple. Yeah, the purples. Okay. So, Grandma, clarify the Page of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. Because it's like you make up your mind, or you're like, what am I going to do today? Or like, where am I going? And then you just go for it. The Empress! That's your direction. That's who and what you're going towards. Yeah, you flip that coin. I love it. And I love the succession. It's like the Pentacles is a little bit slow moving, but it's like, you see, it's like, there's, again, two forks in the road. It's very much like, kind of like the Chariot of like, which way? But you see, he has a map. He's flipping a coin. What if? What if I just went for it today? Or like, what if I just got in the car and went here today? What if I applied for that thing today? What if I just called up so-and-so? What if, do you know what I mean? Or like, why not? Yeah, why not? Why not today? Why not me? Why not? Okay. Ooh, the purples. Oh, so this is what it is. Yeah. See? This love elevated. Yeah, it's a higher. All right. So what is the Hanged Man about? Because we see you in the King of Wands. Oh yeah, you're back to the map. It's like you're on the path, like you make up your mind, you get ready, then you go to the King of Wands, you're showing your cat on the map, you're like, hey, this is the plan, this is what we're doing. You're making it really official because you're in the King of Wands energy. And then right, oh. Yeah, Spirit is showing the Hanged Man being, again, like right before you set off a sparkler or like a, I always want to say bomb, not a bomb. What are those like? Oh God, for holidays, 4th of July, you know? Anyway, like fireworks. Yeah. Like before it goes off, it's like, and right before it makes the connection, it seems like there's nothing, like it's out. But it's like that pause before imploding, before, you know, or like even like with tsunamis, there's like a moment where it's like, it stops, and then it starts to pull back, and then it's momentum forward. Yeah, like the cicadas, like there's been all of this like gestating, and then like just think about how like if a seed in the soil, right before it cracks open, up and out. So I feel like that's what that Hanged Man, it's like, and it's like the grand reveal, like the grand trick. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because Harry Houdini, like locking himself up and then getting out of it. I don't know. I feel like this is like the calm before, not even the storm, the implosion. It's like your last final, I don't know how to describe it. That's how Spirit is, like the last final momentous grand, and then it goes right into the Ace of Cups, into the Six of Wands, to the Lovers, to Justice. Okay, so tell me about this King. Like you're in this Queen of Wands, King of Wands, but the King of, oh, hold on, getting droppy. Literally, the Page of Coins, which is the Page of Pentacles. That's the Hanged Man. Oh, it's like an offering. Tell me more. There's something about this grand... Yeah, they're using the word grand. Like a grand feat. 9 of Pentacles. But it's also escaping. Hey, we're back to those grapes. P.S. Grapes came out yesterday. Okay, so tell me about your Ace of Cups, because I feel like this King of Wands to the Hanged Man, I don't know. I feel like it's this really, like, bedazzling Hermit. Yeah, it's like your last... Your last greatest feat. Do you know what I mean? Like again, going back to like the seed popping out, the cicadas coming up through the soil after 17 years. It's like the last big thing that you do. And it's a real spectacle. Because again, it's also like this person's like locked up. Houdini was like locked up in all the ways and then usually dunked into water. Can't even go there. Scream. Can't breathe. But you know what I mean? It's like this like... But Harry Houdini created the very conditions to get out of. And he did. And then we just see the Ace of Cups to the Six of Swords to the Lovers. And I love this Hermit because this is what's clarifying. I don't know. There's something here that I don't know how to describe it, but do you see it? Like, I feel like they're kind of one and the same. It's got the same energy, containing that inner light. But see how it's like, again, look at that flame. I love how this flame is depicted, artistically speaking. And even though it's contained, it's thriving. Yeah, for my final trick. The trick being, I look as though I am not thriving. For my final trick, I appear as though I have been captured. I cannot escape. For my last trick, it appears as though I'm gonna die. And I don't. Just like the cicadas. Yeah, you breach. You explode. You come out. And you're like... Yeah. It's this beautiful... It's soft. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's really beautiful, though. And, like, look at all this, like, yellow. And then all the orange and red. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's so much confidence now in who you are. It's rooted. It's centered. It's grounded in love. It's grounded in the very essence of who you are. You have these pillars now. These pillars of the first 3 chakras, the root, the sacral, the solar. Yeah, you're creating. Okay. Okay, so we see that you're successful. We see the 6 of Wands. Tell me about it. Oh, wow. Wow, the Hierophant to the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like the crown is now officially on your head. This feels spiritual. Like, I feel like we're talking about the micro and the macro. Like, I feel like we could just be talking about today where it's just like, hey, are you going to go on a cruise? Are you going to go to the farmer's market? Are you going to go somewhere new and exciting? Are you going to treat yourself? But then we're talking, like, cosmological. We're talking your whole spirit team. Like, this is, like, the final hurrah. Again, you're the final piece in what has been felt like maybe a lifetime of some fucking bullshits, you know? I don't know. And it's just like, you get crowned. And with the Hangman being there too, but now with the King of Swords, it's like oh, I can see clearly now that the rain has gone. Bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. And with this Hierophant, it's like you get the keys to the castle. You know when the mayor gives you the key to the city? I don't know, I feel like Spirit, but you have 2 keys. You get to invite someone into your kingdom. Yeah, you're getting keys made. You're like, you know what? You're like, thanks God. Thanks universe. Thanks Spirit. Thanks for giving me the kingdom to the castle here. But you're like, I would love a divine counterpart to share this with. I want to share. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, I suspect it's an Empress. Let's find out. Let's dive into who is this Empress that you are going towards. MP Empress. Oh, there. Wait, hold on. I'm feeling this one too. Hold on. Queen of Swords to the Knight of Cups to the 5 of Swords. Huh. Okay, well, the 5 of Swords was the last one. But, okay, so we know that there you're equal. Because we have a King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and even with, like, seeing the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Lovers to Justice, those are both, like, air signs. It's like Gemini, Libra energy. 2 pages. Yeah, you're both on the same page. You're both on the same page. That's why the map is there. Because now you're both on the same page. You're both on the path. You're both about to run into each other. This 5 of Swords. Now again, I'm just... The Minor Arcana on this deck is always very interesting to me. Because the 5 of Swords is mental conflict, but like we're seeing some big, beautiful horns here. Like, it's not giving mental fuckery. Oh, is this Queen of Swords maybe not going to trust initially? But they're a lover. They have a Knight of Cups for you. Oh, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they might just be a little bit, I don't know, nervous. They're all about the truth. Because, again, it's Queen of Swords. But you're showing up as a King of Swords. But yeah, this person demands, expects, needs the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put, the moon. What deck? Okay, we want to go back to the little witch deck. Okay. Let's put that back. Okay. Well, yeah, I can see clearly now. Bright, shiny day, right? Bright, sunny. Forget all the lyrics, but you know, I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Oh man, I saw my favorite sunflower again yesterday. Like 12 feet tall. The only one. Yeah, literally the most glorious sunflower. I literally had to stop and stare at it for a good 5 minutes. I feel like this is how you see this person, you know? There is no other competition. If you're the only sunflower that's growing, the only one, and you're 12 feet tall, and your whole background, the backdrop, is just like perfect blue sky. So again, and the head of this sunflower It does. It looks like a king or a queen. Yeah, of wands, to be honest. Yeah, attractive. Oh god, I love sunflowers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we got the tower. So it's coming in. Okay, tell me about what you're planning, though. Because, like, we see the plan. So what is your plan? What is your plan? Okay, no, too many. The one... Well, part of the plan is to be in this action of the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're all wands. I'm just looking at that dragon. Oh, maybe you're Queen of Swords, because again, you match, and we do see that Queen of Wands. But there's something here about like not being afraid. Like this guy is not afraid of that dragon. Do you know what I mean? He's like, whatever. He's like, I see you, beautiful dragon. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. So you're planning. Yeah, back to, okay, here we go. See, you're planning. See, this Two of Swords, it's like not even about making a decision, because you see this person has gone for it. The only thing is that they decided to do it, their eyes closed. Yeah, like this Hanged Man being like, I don't know, there's something about the conditions where you're like, I got this. For my final trick, for my final performance, you're taking everything that you've mastered and you're like, I got this. I got this. And see, she's always getting bullseye. Oh, this is that trust and faith. Ah, you're using your trust and your faith. That's what it is. This is trust and faith. And because you're in your trust and your faith, you've hit bullseye. Ah. And see, back to the King of Swords, which is you. You're pointing out to yourself. You're like, my guy. You're like, there's something here about knowing your gifts and abilities. Yeah, you just like wake up. You know what to do. You know what to do, and you do know which way to go. Yeah, because you're on the path. Okay. So we know this person is an empress. What? Okay, so like what moves are you gonna make? Like, are you going to talk to them? Are you going to... I don't know. What does this look like? What does this look like today? Oh, you're gonna defend someone. Interesting. How are you gonna defend them? Oh my god, you really are gonna defend them. You're gonna defend them from a little cauldron here. Yeah, a little witch den here. You're gonna protect them from some like little witches. Oh, you're gonna defend them. Interesting. Yeah, it's like you stand up or you defend, you communicate. Interesting. Okay, what are you protecting them from? Like, what is this? Hold on, let's get out this deck. Well, I am seeing the devil here. Nine of Cups. Oh, you're protecting and defending their happiness from people who may try to like... Oh yeah, that we had the Five of Swords before. Oh, so the Five of Swords isn't that person's mindset. It's like the people they're dealing with. Oh, see, look, someone's boo-hooing over here. This one looks like the leader. She's nasty. Ugh, this one doesn't have a spine. Yeah, spineless. This is the ringleader, spineless. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're like a divine intervention. You restore and bring balance. Oh, and I love this. See? The freedom toes. On the land, in the water. But also, like, this face doesn't play around. Look at that third eye. Wow. Yeah, this person is golden. That's you. Yeah, you're protecting and defending. Oh, back to the Ace of Cups. Oh, so that is what the Ace of Cups is. You see what's going on for this person. Oh, because now Spirit's showing me again the rose. So your person is like the Page of Pentacles to the Hanged Man to the Lovers. Even though we have the story. So they've been hung up. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's like, okay, a lot of messages here. Okay, interesting. So you're also in this energy of like the last big hurrah, whatever, but this person's been hung up with something. And you go in, and also like the last card is justice. And look, it is cats fighting. But see, that blindfold, you've been peeking. You've been peeking. You've been looking into. You've been looking into your person's situation. And so for you, you know that the thing that they need the most is some kind of like advocation, being an ally or a friend. There's something here I'm hearing like standing up for, speaking up for, advocating for, defending, protecting. Yeah, mama. Okay. The Hierophant, and we already saw the Hierophant. See? The two keys. Oh, look at those little friar heads. I'm hearing X marks the spot. Yeah, something's in order now. Also, because I believe you are this person's divine intervention. It was always written. Yeah, kind of like A Prayer for Owen Meany, the book by John Irving. Honestly, one of my favorite authors. Yeah, Louise Erdrich. If you need two authors, my very two favorite authors, my number one author, Louise Erdrich. Man, start with her. Beautiful. I love every single one of her books. And then John Irving, A Prayer for Owen Meany. It's the idea, though, of like knowing there was always something you had to do, complete. And a lot of times, again, we think it's around ourselves, our career, but sometimes it's like being a divine intervention for someone. Like, look at how angelic. Yeah, this is divine intervention. Yeah, the devil. I don't know. I feel like you protect this person from a devil. Okay. The Hanged Man. Oh my god. The Hanged Man. Oh, the Hanged Man to the Hanged Man. You know, and I was thinking about the Hanged Man a lot because I was thinking about how all of my best thinking is when I lie on my back. But when I lie on my back, my legs normally go into that 4 pose, and my arms are usually behind, but it's kind of like the Hanged Man. Instead of hanging upside down, I'm just flat on the ground. And I remember when Spirit said to me, when in doubt, look up. Yeah. Well, but also, like, hanging was used in justice. I don't know. I really think you're someone's divine intervention. You somehow protect, defend, stand up for, advocate. There's been an injustice, and you... Yeah, there's been an injustice. Look at all these. We have that 5 of Swords. We saw the 5 of Swords. Now we have the 5 of Wands. Look at these idiots. Okay, hold on. I want to put these guys back in. Okay, how are you able to do this? What is it that you do, or how are you able to do this? Through your success. You have power. That's 2 6 of Wands. We had 2 Hanged Man, 2 6 of Wands. We had 2 Ace of Cups. We had 2 5 of Swords. You hold a position of power. You can navigate and traverse spaces that most people can't go. And through that, yeah, through your work. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh shit, cinnamon, hold on. Oh, I could scream. Through your work, we have justice again, to the star, to the 8 of Wands. Oh my God, are you a lawyer? Either way. Oh my God, also, does someone have a skin condition? Hey, I have a skin condition too. I get eczema. Fuck. Yeah, the little dots, I'm seeing like hives. Just as an aside, someone here might have, yeah, like psoriasis, eczema, hives. Oh, I feel you, people. Oh man, I have struggled with that. Not terribly. Well, no, it has been terrible. I have one last spot of eczema. Just terrible. Makes me want to claw my eyes out. Oh my God, through your position. My breath is literally taken away. And then I heard the song, take my breath away. Take my breath away. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. God damn. Oh my God, are you literally a lawyer that's about to defend someone? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I want to go back into this Empress. Who is this Empress? Queen of Swords. Oh man, yeah. They're bound. They really, that's why you help them. You have the key. Going back to the Hierophant that we saw twice. You hold the keys. And again, oh. Sorry, my purple candle just, hold on. Okay, things are getting out of control there. And that purple candle is like this purple. Oh, yeah, the higher it, with all this purple, the Lovers to this, to that Empress, I'm telling you, this is a holy sacred union. You guys had a divine contract. You have to fulfill this. It is being fulfilled. Oh, wow. Okay, so this Empress is in the 8 of Swords. Can't see a way out, because they are dealing with some 5 of Swords. Yeah, we have a ringleader. Flying monkey. There must be, something must be happening, because this person is crying. Oh, there are 4 of Pentacles. Oh boy, so this person is dealing with a yucky person. Okay, really yucky. Whew. Someone who also thinks they're an emperor. Hey, I just saw a Jamaican patty in that. Aren't Jamaican patties so delicious? Oh, fuck, I'd eat the shit out of that. Okay, so we have an emperor who might love Jamaican patties. Oh, but we have the emperor to the empress. Is this someone's ex? Ugh, I don't know. Okay. Wow, I still can't get over the second justice card. Yeah, it's through your work. Your work has something to do with justice. But that can look like a million things, right? There's like a million ways to bring justice, to work in justice. Okay. Hold on, I want to put these cards back in. How do you two know each other? Speaking of which, how do you two know each other? How do you two? The Nine of Cups. Well, this person is just like, I don't know, sitting on a bench. Like, did you just see this person sitting somewhere? How do you two know each other? Because it's also like wish fulfillment, but like, it's not giving a lot. Hold on. Okay, clarify. How does collective know this person? You know them through walking away from this terrible person. Like, you know them through being single, because they're single, it's wish fulfillment, but they're also sitting. You must just be watching. Observing them. Oh yeah. Okay, so see how this pigeon is like nosediving? Okay, so not yesterday, but the day before when I sat in the cemetery. There's been like so much crazy stuff happening. When I was sitting, a hawk, I was sitting like this, so upright. The hawk flew in sideways, literally 3 to 4 feet away from me. It literally was just like, I was sitting, it was like, flew past sideways. There was this little tree behind me that had all the little birds, because supper time is, if you sit and watch the hours. Anyway, so then the hawk flew past. I remember thinking, oh, quick communication. And then the crows have been going nutso babutso. I've been seeing hundreds of crows. The crows at the cemetery, the murder of crows that live there, they get spice level 9 million at supper time. Yeah, there's a whole gang of them. They've been done wrong by somebody. Oh yeah, the supports. It's happened 3 times in a row now where the crows have been going bananagrams. One night I followed them, and then there was just hundreds and hundreds of crows like flying in. It was like someone got word, because again, crows hold a judge for up to 17 years. A cicada takes 17 years. Oh, there's something here about a big grudge. I don't know. Yeah, it's like backup supports. So you're like this backup support. You're like these hundreds of crows. You just come swooping in like that hawk. Yeah, to get the bird. The bullshit. You're swooping on in. Yeah, like a nosedive. You're nosediving in. But you're also bringing in this Ace of Cups. You're like, I gotcha. You swoop in. You eradicate. You deal with the bullshit. And then you swoop back in with like a cup of love. How does this person feel about you? Actually, I'm going to go back to this little deck. How does this person How does this person feel about it? Because I feel like you are literally swooping on in. Wow. They want to make moves towards you. It's the 3 cards. Oh my god, back to the King of Swords. Ah! Okay. You have this King of Swords, who's really the Queen of Swords, eating out of your hand. You've tamed them. Again, see, look, you brought in that tornado. Yeah, whatever was... Oh, because remember in Aslan, the Witch, the Lion, and the Wardrobe. Because again, remember, it's allegorical. The lion is really Jesus. So when they kill Aslan, they're just... He rises again. But yeah, like, I feel like you help this big old lion. And see the direction. You're moving towards each other. This person, yeah, this person chooses you. See? It's written in the books. They're clear as day about it. They're like, oh, you've tamed my heart. You've tamed my wild heart. Just like when, oh yeah, like the caretakers, when a lion is rescued and then the caretaker, and then you see those videos of like years later when the caretaker comes back and the lion never forgets and they run up and they're hugging the person and like purring and rubbing heads. Oh my god, yeah, when someone's been rescued, you never forget. You never forget that person. And like this person is like, I choose you. Yeah, they've packed up, they're ready to go. They're like, I know the way. You're the way. Yeah. So, what's the outcome for you two? What is the outcome for you two? Celebration station. To the King of Panties on the bottom. Oh my god. You know, I love it. This is the outcome. You two are gonna be celebrating for a long time. This is comfort. This is stability. This is forever. Look how everyone, we got the happy cow, got the happy dog. Okay, we are missing the cat. That's the only thing I don't approve of. Is he hiding in here? I should just draw him in there. Yeah. Hey, back to those grapes. See? Oh, you know how I feel about those grapes. See? Grapes, chocolate cake. We know how I feel about that chocolate cake. Eat the shit out of it. Little vino. See, look, the cow's all dressed up. He's got on these beautiful little flower necklace. Yeah, it's soft. Everyone's living their best life. Oh, see, the kitties are just here. That's where they are. Yeah. Okay, good. We have all the kitties. We have some koi fish. Yeah, it's abundant. It is happy. Yeah, take my breath away. Take my fucking breath away. I don't want to leave. I want to pull a spirit animal oracle. Because you know what? No mom, no rules. We're here together. Ooh. Spirit, grandma, what do you want to talk about? What cards for these two people? These two delightful people. What do we need to know? Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. And frog spirit, clear out the clutter. But to me, frog is abundant. Frog is like that King of Pentacles. Of the water and of the earth. Yeah, and when a toad or a frog is born, when they're those tadpoles, the first part of their life in gestation is in the water. And then, to kind of recover, they go back onto the land. But they always need to go back to the water. Okay. Frogs are very fortuitous. I love frogs. Again, what don't I love in terms of the critters? Maggots, it's a hard one for me. But you know what? I can extend love. I've cleaned up a lot of maggots working in kitchens. Yuck. It's not what you want to hear either, I know. But you know what? It happens. Oh, well, that's what you are to this person. You clear out the clutter. That advocacy, that is what that is. That's clearing out the clutter. That is that tornado. You cleared out the clutter. You took out the trash for this person. Your position of power, I don't know what that is. It's significant, though. You have the means to clean out the clutter for this person. And it's coming in right now because we see at the beginning, like you make up a mind, you flip your coin and you go, we're off. Yeah, dog spirit, you're loyal to this person. Be loyal to what you love. An elephant never forgets. I'm telling you, there's something here about, there's a divine contract here. It is absolutely written in your contract that you are and were to help this person. Wow. Okay. But I want one card to represent you and one card to represent this person. Okay, so let's talk vibes. Who are you? Represented in these card forms. Okay, one card for you. Where are you? Is this you? Oh, you're a dolphin. This and that are true. Hey, you might be born on the 20th, just like me. I'm born on the 20th. Oh, I love this guy. Look at this dolphin. Yeah, you're colorful, you're vibrant, you're playful, you have childlike joy and wonder and sensibilities, but also like dolphins, super highly intelligent. Like we're talking like, I'm sure their IQ is like in the 200s. Do you know what I mean? Hella psychic, hella healing. Also very athletic. Yeah, some of you might love swimming. Okay. Okay, well, which card represents your person? The hawk spirit. Let spirit. What did I just say about that goddamn hawk? What did I say about that hawk? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I feel like that person is also as equally as protective and defending of you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that hawk would just rip right in there. Someone, if you're just trying to sit peacefully, you're just vibing with your freedom toes out, and someone is trying to fuck with you, your person is that hawk. They're gonna swoop right in. Yeah, as you're sitting there peacefully, they're gonna be like, don't worry, babe, I got it. Shh. Handle it. You both handle each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, koi fish. We saw it in the cards with the cats. There's always enough. You are very abundant together. Yeah, a little song in your heart. What's this? Coyote. Also, look how beautiful this coyote's eyes are. Yeah, trust in the divine detours. Well, I don't see any detours anymore. I feel like this is on, like Donkey Kong. Okay, well, this is like too long of a reading at this point, but wow, wow, wow. It's grandma approved. It's me approved. I say yes to the dress. Yes, yes, yes. Justice, justice, justice. Love, love, love. Let's bring it in. Okay. Well, I feel great. Yeah, that cold, gone now. Stay blessed. Stay golden. Go out there and get it.